Hello and welcome back. So, we are going to start Fable Anniversary Edition today. A couple notes before I get everything started on this. So, the beginning of this game is really cutscene heavy. So, what I'm going to wind up doing is just kind of powering through the beginning part of the game. I'm not going to do a whole lot of exploration or side stuff. I just want to get through the beginning section as quickly as I can. The other thing is, this is like the probably 10th time I've tried to record this because the beginning of the game for some reason has a dialogue bug, so there may be cuts in the video that are just to cut out the dead space stuff that's in there, and it may also impact some of the dialogue. I might skip through it just because I don't know when the dialogue's going to continue on. All I can do is just press the A button until it does. So yeah, that's what's going to happen through probably. That should only impact this first video. I did explore a little bit further out to see if it would be a problem beyond that, and it doesn't seem to be. So yeah, we'll just start with the opening cutscene.
Deep in the forest of Albion lay the small town of Oakvale, unchanged by time and untouched by the sword. Here lived a boy and his family, a boy dreaming of greatness, of one day being a hero. Sometimes he imagined himself as a noble knight or a powerful wizard. And other times he dreamt he'd be an evil warrior. But in all his dreams of greatness, he could not possibly imagine the power of the destiny that lay before him.
Come on, wake up. Daydreaming again, were you? Just like your mother, mind always wandering. Well, let it wander off to find your sister, will you? She's out playing by the Barrowfields gate. Remember, you haven't given her a birthday present yet. Don't tell me you forgot to get her one. Well, I'm not bailing you out this time, son. I tell you what, I'll give you a gold piece for each good deed you do around Oakvale. That should be enough to buy her a present. Now, get moving and stay out of trouble.
Okay, so now that we're starting off, I'm going to largely be skipping past the little tooltips and stuff that the game has. But our first character that we're going to meet...
I've lost Rosie! I left her and I can't remember where. Her stuffing needs changing today and I can't find her. Please help. She's a lovely little furry bear with a blue patch on her back.
Okay, so as we saw, some little girl has lost her little bear. You know, it's almost comical that if you say Rosie to anybody who's played Fable, they know exactly which little girl you're going to be talking about. So that's going to be one of the good deeds we're going to have to figure out.
Run along. We're busy.
What? I was just, I've never even met this woman. Who is she? Look, Sonny, keep your mouth shut about this, right? My wife's at home with our little ones, and I'm supposed to be working. But a man should be entitled to do what he likes, don't you think? Tell you what, if you keep this little secret, I'll give you a gold piece. Just don't tell my wife. I can't let her find out about this.
Okay, well now that we've gotten some bad life advice from a man who appears to be cheating on his wife, we're going to now come down this way to avoid the dialogue issue that I'm having. This is the trader. This is what you're collecting gold coins for by doing good deeds, and we're going to come talk to him in a bit. But right over here is that man's wife.
Where's that
husband of mine.
Where's that filthy layabout husband of mine? With some woman, I don't doubt. I run his house, bring up his children, and what do I get in return? Nothing. If you find him, let me know, won't you? You have? Right. I'm gonna turn him into Balverine food. Thank you, young sir, for telling me.
Okay, so we've now performed our first good deed. And, yeah, so now it sounds like somebody's about to go get into a whole lot of trouble. So the next good deed that we're actually going to perform is for this guy.
Oh, thank goodness. Listen, lad, could you do me a favour? I've got to, you know, answer a call of nature. Oh, stay here and watch this stock for me. There's a good lad. Just stand between those two stacks and don't move. I'll put a good word in for you when I get back. Right, won't be long.
Alrighty, so this one is pretty simple.
My cousin says that the barrels in these warehouses might have stuff in them. Quick, while he's away, smash his barrels up and see what's inside. Unless you're too scared. Unless you're just a big blubbing girl. Come on.
So, yeah,
Stuff.
we got this little kid who's wanting us to go smash the crates, which are in the two barns that are beside us. And I believe you can get a gold coin out of them for that. I can't honestly remember, but really this one is more tedious than anything because we're just going to sit here and listen to this kid trying to goad us into being bad. But yeah, all you have to do to complete this one is nice and simple. Just stand here and wait. Once the timer runs out, then the kid's going to take off and the guy's going to come back and thank us for allowing him to go answer the call of nature. Oh yeah, see, here he comes. The little kid's not interested anymore.
Lad. You've done me a big favour. I'll let your dad know what a splendid watchman you made.
Okay, so now that we've completed that, our next good deed is actually just up the road here. Now, to avoid all the dialogue complications, because I am having a lot and it's actually going to make me cut quite a bit out of this video, this guy is picking on the little kid and all we have to do is beat him up. It's very simple, he doesn't even fight back.
Just please don't hit me again.
Thank you. You stopped him good. Thank you. Here, I'll let you look after Rosie. She'll be safe with you.
And there we go, now we have Rosie back. Okay, now we just have to go find the little girl, take Rosie back to her. Oh, and she's right here.
You found Rosie. Thank you so much. Come on, Rosie. Let's change your stuffing.
Okay, now we need to go let our father know that we've done all these good deeds and we'll be able to get some gold coins to go buy a present for our sister. And of course, he is still just waiting for us up here.
Well done, lad. Here's your reward for those good deeds. Well, I think you may have enough there, son. Have you spoken to the trader?
And now that we've done that, if you actually, if you do the good deed for the cheating man, like for the woman, you can actually come back here and hear her scorning him. So, yeah, that's a fun little thing that, yeah, if you wander through, you'll hear it and you'll find that.
Hello, lad. I'm a trader. I wander the world buying and selling wares, especially to fine folk like your good self. Some little girl I saw said you have a sister, and it's her birthday. And it seems you haven't got her a present yet. It just so happens that I have a rather nice box of sweets here. Guaranteed to put a smile on any sister's face for only 3 gold pieces. Young sir, they are yours. Wish your sister a happy birthday from me now, won't you?
Okay, and now that we have our gift, our like our father said, our sister's over playing by the fields, by the gate into. I actually can't remember the area of where's just north of here.
Hello, little brother. I hope you haven't forgotten what day it is, like you did last year. I'm sorry if I woke you up last night. It was another of those dreams. I was standing in this field when something happened, but I can't remember what. Never mind that, though. I'm still waiting for my present. I knew you were going to bring me chocolates. It's just like my dream. Come on, let's go home. Mother will be back for my party any minute now. Wait, there's something wrong.
Bandits!
It's really happening. They're here. You've got to hide.
Got one!
Evil had come to Oakvale. Bandits wielding torches and steel, slaying and burning all in their path. Blood-red flames lit the night as the villagers screamed and begged for mercy, and soon their bodies filled the streets. Then the raiders reached the last house, where the boy and his family lived. It was them they had slaughtered so many to find. The father fought to protect his kin, but he was no warrior, and fell mortally wounded. The bandits ripped the house apart, but could not find the boy. Through torture and threats, his mother and sister remained silent, and their furious attackers took them both. From the nearby woods, the boy watched as all he knew was taken away. His whole life was crushed to ashes. He was alone.
Okay, so bandits have raided Oakvale and left burning destruction all in their path. So this is how a lot of good hero stories start. So we'll see what waits next for us.
We must leave. It's not safe here. They're all dead. You don't want to join them, do you? Then give me your hand. I thought you'd have a stronger stomach than that. Come on. Save your energy, boy. It's not me you want to fight. You might not realize it, but I just saved your life. There's nothing left for you in Oakvale. And if you'd stayed, you'd be as dead as the rest of them. Come with me. My name is Maze, and I'm the head of the Guild of Heroes. You must have heard of it. You'll find nowhere safer in all of Albion, nor a better place to call your home. And if it's vengeance you want, you'll need the training only we can offer. Here we are. I'll introduce you to the Guildmaster. He'll be your guide from now on. I have a new student for you. Put him in the dorm upstairs, with the girl.
You don't look much like hero material to me, but Maze knows what he's doing, I suppose. Well, follow me then. You'll be sharing this room with Whisper, one of our brightest young pupils. She's playing in the woods right now, but you'll meet her in the morning. For now, you should get some sleep. Your training starts tomorrow.
It's time to wake up. You must be my roommate. Shorter than I expected. My name's Whisper. I've been here for a month. Had the room to myself till now, too. But that's all right. You know you talk in your sleep. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Happens to a lot the first week. Some don't even last that long. You won't either if you don't get moving. The Guildmaster is waiting for us in the map room. You don't want to be late on your first day. Follow me. Looks like the Guildmaster got tired of waiting for you. He's probably at the training grounds across the river. Let's go!
Okay, so, yep, now we are in the Guild of Heroes. And it sounds like we're on a path of vengeance now, so that's always exciting. Now, I'm gonna just push through this last little bit. There's a little bit of training to be done, and one small quest to show us how they work, and then I will probably cut the episode there. The next episode will likely be the next step of training in the Guild of Heroes.
All right, lad. It's time to see if you've any potential. Get in the ring. Now then, I want you to hit that dummy as hard as you can. Just keep going till I tell you to stop.
Yeah, so this part's pretty simple. It's just teaching us that if we hold the L trigger, we can lock on, and then just keep tapping X until the little counter in the corner hits 7.
Not making much of an impact there, are you? Here, try with this.
Now the Guildmaster has determined that we are skilled enough to use a stick. And it's the exact same process. L trigger, and hit until it stops.
Ah, now that's more like it. When you destroy an enemy like this dummy, it drops an experience orb. These orbs contain the knowledge gained from killing the creature. It's very important that you collect these orbs, or you won't learn anything. Now pick it up.
Yeah, and if you, just like the little tooltip thing.
Well done, lad. Now then, tomorrow we'll... That's the guild alarm. Sounds like there might be something loose in the woods. This is a good opportunity to test your spirit. I'll wait for you at the guild woods entrance, while you deal with the problem. Once you're done, we can talk about starting your training.
Okay, so yeah, now they're just showing us how quest cards work. In our mini-map in the top right corner, there's a little gold arrow that tells us the exit we need to go to get towards our quest objective. Well, I'm actually going to pick up a couple of these apples because they will be relevant in a little bit. So as I was saying, yeah, when you defeat enemies, if there's orbs on the ground, then you can pick them up or they'll just gravitate towards you just by holding the right trigger. And now we're going to go through the woods, and if we look in our little mini-map, we can just see a bunch of little red dots up in the corner. Those are the enemies we're looking for. Just a bunch of little bugs. And they're pretty simple. You shouldn't have any difficulty with them. If you know how to roll and dodge and all that, then you can even do this without taking any kind of damage. But this isn't meant to be overly difficult. Now that we've done that, we've got our first quest completed. We got 20 gold for that and 40 renowned, which will become relevant later on. Now all we have to do is just come out of the woods and back into the Heroes Guild. Now, when we go out, what's going to happen is I am going to cut the episode after talking to the Guildmaster, immediately coming out of this area, and then I'll be able to start the next episode at the next stage of our training.
Good work, lad. Those beetles can be a damn nuisance. Here, I think you've earned yourself some pocket money for that. If you want more gold, I'm sure the servants could use your help with something. Or you can get an early night.
Okay, that concludes our first episode of Fable. Thank you so much for coming and checking the video out. If you did like it, don't forget to drop a like. And if you wanted to see the rest of the series as it comes out, don't forget to subscribe on your way over to your next video. And until the next one, thank you and all the best.